My dear students, welcome back to our tutorials. In the previous lessons we were working on puncher device. We already made a detailed drawing of all parts of our device. Let us have a quick review. We have our base here, tightening piece, guide bush, pressing hand, and our standard compression spring, and hexagonal socket head cap, and here we have our shaft. Our aim is working drawing, and working drawing, as we explained, will be a detailed drawing and an assembly drawing. So we'll go to work an assembly drawing. We'll make sections in these parts and assemble them together. In order to do that, I prefer to have a new drawing, so I'll go for a new sheet. From my template I'll choose A2. I click open. Here I have to be sure that my mechanical structure is on, and I'll save this drawing as a puncher assembly. I'll work on piece by piece, part by part. I'll copy this part and take it there. But as we can see that we have here dimensions, we have annotations, and we don't need them in next sheets. So I can use my layers here and get rid of them. The way is, first, how to identify on what layer my objects are. I'll click on dimensions. I don't need dimensions there, and here I'll go back to home, and I'll see that my dimensions are located on assigned to AM5 layer. Simply scroll down and make this layer off, freeze and lock. Click anywhere on the sheet and I'm out of my dimensions. The same way I'll do with my annotations here. They are located in AM6, so I'll scroll down to AM6 and click off, freeze and lock, and I'm out of my annotations. As I said, I'll take this part, I'll copy this part, just select it, right click, clipboard, copy, and I'll go to the other drawing, right click, clipboard, paste to origin, paste to original coordinates, and voila, here's my parts. And here the main thing that I have my standard holes are seen in my browser. Okay, let's do some section. I'll move it a little bit to the right. I'll switch off my line weight. So we'll make a section front view of my part. In order to do that, I have to determine where is my section line or cutting plane will be. We'll make a zigzag section, so I'll cut this hole and this hole in order to be seen there. I'll use my construction line as a help. I'll come here and here and vertical. I'll begin my section line from here to here to here. In our AutoCAD Mechanical, our section line is ready, and we have it here on detail. So this is my section line. I just click on this section line and I'll begin to draw it from here to here and to here and at the end to here, and click enter. First of all, I have to name my section with a symbol, usually sections named by AABB capitals. So my AutoCAD 2016, he selects A for as a symbol. I'm okay with it. I'll leave it. I'll click enter. If you want to change it, you can write B, C, anything. The second thing here in my section line, he asked me to specify side of section. Side of section depends on the first angle or third angle of projection. As we are working on first angle of projection, so our top view is down and our front view is up. So can you see here? My lines are, if I'm going down, it will look up. I'll go up and it will look down if I'm working on third angle projection. I'm working on first angle of projection, so I'll choose this direction and click. The last thing, specify the origin sectional view in order to make to put your symbols. I prefer to switch off F3, switch off the object snap in order to put it somewhere here. And as we can see, here's our section line AA, and the name of our section AA is in the up. I'll get rid of my construction lines, and here's our section line. Of course, as we can see, we can't see all the lines, so I'll click on the section line, right click and go to properties. From the properties, we can see that we have line visibility style none. I'll choose it between planes. Now we can see our all section line from A to A. Escape here, and we determine our section plane. Of course, as we know, if we made a section, we cut our holes, so our holes are no more hidden, they are visible. I have to change them. Click here, and go to layers and assign them to AM0 layer in order to make them visible. As I do section, we have to work with hatch. Hatch is very simply in AutoCAD 2016. We just click here, AutoCAD Mechanical, and we have several hatches with several spaces between hatch lines, 2.5 millimeters, 5 millimeters, 13 millimeters to 7, and we have several degrees from 45 to 135. We have double. As we can see, we have from this way and we have from the other way. So I'll pick 13 millimeter, 0.5 inch, 0.5 degrees, and I'll click here. I'll go again, 13, 45 degrees, click here again, and click here. As we can see that our spaces between hatches are not the same. This is because of the area that. How can we edit our hatch? So we just double click and make it let us take it to 6 millimeters. Don't adapt, go OK, click here and enter. Let us try to use our match properties with this one. It didn't work, so I have to edit every hatch together. Okay, 6. Don't adapt. Okay, enter. Again here, double click, 6 millimeters spacing. Don't adapt. Okay, and enter. This way I did my section for the base part. See you next tutorial.